Testing 1 2 audio check. Okay, that looks good. chat window. It never fails. There's always something that wants to go sideways. Talk about chat. There, that might work. Hopefully. Okay. Whew, okay. I think I'm the only one really recuperated from the game yesterday. Everybody else seems to be sleeping it off today. That's fine. So, I did finally get a shipment from Lego with all of the missing bricks. And so, I have been busy building, as y'all can see by the corner of the desk here, that this thing is massive. I'm going to turn it and pull it away so maybe you can see it a little better. God forbid it fall apart while I move it. This thing is massive. So I'm down to like the last 4 bags that I have to build this thing. And so that consists of the red dragon. And I want to get this thing done today so I can move on to other projects. I tell myself it's to get it off my desk so I can do other things, but I really don't have any place to put it, so it's probably going to stay on the desk for the time being. I did start building the dragon. You can see the build of the torso is started. So I'm going to finish this bad boy and finish this set today. Now, my next project is going to involve a ton of miniatures. You know, prior to yesterday's game, I had been 3D printing minis. And so, but I didn't have all of my encounters planned out well enough in advance. I normally give myself a week to build encounters for a game. And I didn't do that this week. And normally if I have that week, I also have time to research and print minis, because it typically takes a good 8 hours to print a batch of minis, of typically 4 to 6 minis, depending on, you know, if I'm mixing and matching different minis, or if I'm printing like 8 gargoyles in the, you know, as an example. So anyway, since I delayed the encounter build out, I could not print minis on the turn of a dime. So I ran around like a lunatic yesterday. Went to 2 places in Conroe and 2 places here in Huntsville, and picked up as many minis as I could. Mini minis? Okay, we'll go with that. For yesterday's game. Now, of course, we played on the digital map, the TV screen, and we put the minis on top of it. So we had a lot of unpainted minis in game last night, but that doesn't work well for me. So, because I am very OCD and a perfectionist. So I've got all these minis laying around here that now need to be painted. So that being said, let's get the Lego D&D build finished so that I can spend the next week fussing with acrylic paints. Alright, so I just dumped bag number 27 onto my desk, and I'm so tired of looking at Legos already, but it is what it is, and we're going to get this thing done. So, let us dive right in to putting things together. Okay. Yeah, we had our first face-to-face game in almost 6 months last night. And so it was a lot of fun. I think my guys missed playing face-to-face. We do enjoy playing online, but face-to-face is a lot of fun too. Of course, we have a lot of food. And in case you didn't notice, we were celebrating a birthday last night, so things got a little rowdy. You know, we have pretty much an open bar policy here at the house, as long as somebody has a designated driver. So last night, Alec drove Matthew, made sure he got home safely. And but yeah, everybody's kind of recuperating today, except for me, because I only drank 1 beer. I had to DM, so I had to DM responsibly. And that's also because I'm trying to watch what I eat and keep one beer, but then we had pizza and wings and all that. And I enjoyed some food. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed a lot of food last night. It made for a good evening. So it was also great to have everybody at the table and playing. So if you missed last night's game, it is out there on Twitch where you can go watch it in my video library. I think we spent more time socializing and goofing off than we did gaming. Yeah, I guess that's probably from the 6 months of being online that triggered that more than anything. I really probably need more light for what I'm doing in here. We're going to try to roll with this, but if it doesn't cooperate well, then I'll turn more lights on in here and just be cringe about it. Two of these going across the top. We're going to try to get this bad boy done today. Okay. We're flipping it around and doing the same on the other side. That's a nice thing about Legos, is they're usually very predictable as to what you're doing. You start to get into a pattern here, and very easy to figure out at that point. Okay, that snapped on good. There is. No, that's not the piece I'm looking for. Yes, and even though I got a shipment from Lego this week, I can already tell you that I'm missing at least one piece that I need. So, not terribly thrilled about that. And I will get in touch with their support and deal with it. But for right now, we are going to work. Sloped bad boys, which I am not seeing here. I'm looking in this pile ahead of me. I just found it. There we go. Okay, now. I'm going to have to turn on a little more light here. Y'all probably got a decent view with the camera, but it is a little bit too dark for me. If I can get my light to cooperate. Cheap $30 special from Amazon that decides to work when it wants to. Okay, let's make sure that's not too much light on y'all. Okay, that works. All right. And then I need this piece. And another piece just like this. Weird. Okay. It's going on the bottom. yeah, we had a blast last night. It was Matthew's 30th birthday, so at least it will be on Monday. So we decided to celebrate. This is the second year that we've played D&D and had a party for Matt's birthday, so it was kind of fun to do it again. He turned the big 30. So, all in all, we had a good time. Alright. And then these two pieces are going to snap together. Double ball goes that way. This attaches like this. There we go. I'm assuming we're probably beginning to form a section of tail here by the looks of it. Want that piece, this piece, and another one like it. And we get to do another section like this. All right. Okay, come on, snap together. Oops, wait a minute. I need the other one like that. And the other one like this. Okay. Yep. Alrighty. Try not to make it lopsided because it all does need to snap together when we're putting it together. Works better if you do, trust me. Works much better if you do. That piece is going to snap onto this piece. All right. Now, getting smaller and smaller progressively, so. Okay. Little bitty tail pieces. Gotta be uniform. If you want to get these things built. So I think our next game will probably be face to face as well. By the looks of it, we shall see. All right. And then we have another section of what appears to be tail. bitty section of what appears to be tail. Ah! If I can get these pieces to snap together. Okay. Net goes on the end. Over here. Snap together two like that with an orange underneath and a red on top. And those are going to link together and attach there. Alright, I can see we're building a tail for sure. Building a tail for sure. That's the exciting part, to start to see this coming to finalization, you know? Whoops. Put this monstrosity together. Alright. And this gets attached to here. Yeah, this thing's awesome. Awesome looking. Alright. Snap two of these bad boys onto here. And it looks like we're covering right there. Tail pieces. Okay. And one spike tail piece with two spikes. Okay. How are we going to do this? So, it looks like the upper section stays empty. And the lower section gets that. And then the section beyond that gets that. How does that look compared to the design? I'd say it's spot on. And we get to do 3 more of these with the single spike in the middle. According to this diagram. And then we have one that's getting 2 spikes. That is also getting a little red piece underneath it. So this goes in, looks like here. Then the successive single pieces go after. Alright, so we have a dragon tail taking shape. Now, is that the small pieces or is that the large pieces? We've got one more, it looks like, that needs to go here. we're going to do a large spike twice at the tail. Where is... Okay, so that's going on the very end. See, that shows 4x, so I'm confused. That looks to me like that goes there, followed by 2 smaller spikes. And then 2 spikes underneath that look like they are also the smaller spikes. Alright, Stream Fam, there you go. Is the tail, the very tip of the tail, and the whole tail coming off of the main torso. Okay, well that concludes bag 27. Now we're going to tear into bag 28, which I have sitting here at my feet. Bag 28 looks like it has a bunch of stuff that just really wants to roll off my desk and irritate the hell out of me. So we're going to try to avoid that at all costs. Coming on. It looks like it is significantly longer than it's showing me. Maybe that's why. Okay. And we need... Okay, let's move some of these black pieces out of the way because they just disrupted my visual here. Like that goes in there, but then this goes on here. That's confusing as hell. And one of these big black pieces and one of these red pieces snapping together. Blue going into the middle. kind of stops it. And then that attaches to the side here. Okay. Looks like a piece of shoulder for the wing to me. You know what? That went all the way in and the other one didn't. Now that always makes me nervous. That tells me pull that one back out or jam it all the way in. Tearing up things I've already built. Not good, not good. There we go. Now I feel better about that shoulder. Okay, starting to see the shoulders take shape. All right. Black spar, red cover. Spar, elbow, black spar, red cover. Long red spar here. right? Black spar on either end of a red cover. On either end of a maroon cover. Okay. And then a spar and another maroon cover. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, another red cover. I'm gonna get myself in trouble here. Black spar and another red cover. And a yellow spar. I just dropped on the floor. That attaches to here. Wait a minute. Like that. That does not look right. Elbow piece, black spar on either side. With a red spar. And a maroon spar. Where is this going? Here, like that. Okay. That's only one wing. I'm thinking we're missing something here. Because it says we get to do this 2 times. Let's start over, make sure we got everything. Elbow. Right, we need a maroon piece with a black spar sticking out of each end. And then a red piece. And another black spar. And another red piece. And another black spar. And another red piece. And then a yellow goes in the end of that. These 2 bad boys. That goes on here, like so. Okay, just like we did there. We have an elbow, 2 black spars. spars. Red cover. Black spar. Maroon. And that goes on here. Alright, so that looks like we have two wings now. Does it look like theirs? See, mine looks like it's missing something. Because I see 3 talons, whereas I've only got 2. So it really makes me wonder, and mine doesn't look anything like theirs. So I'm assuming there's going to be something else built here shortly. Alright, bag number 29. Nothing like getting all of this put together. Whoa, bunch of little pieces trying to roll off the desk. No, no, and no. And then a container with even more little pieces. This is where you really start to get cross-eyed doing some of this stuff. Nope, 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 no rolling off the desk. I feel like I need a long, thick Lego right there just to keep things from rolling off my desk. Okay. Now, we're taking another elbow. And what, this canister looking thing, and going there, and it looks like the talon is going in here. So this goes here, right? And then that goes there, like that. Okay, well that looks good to me. Elbow, cone. Cone that just bounced off of me. And this gets put on to each of each wingtip. extra long piece. So we start to see the skeletal structure of a wing. All right. Small talon. And we're doing this, what, 3 times? Assuming one of these is going on each of those wingtips now. One more talon. All right. They're getting like super long and bony now. All right, I would say so. And I need to do that again. Flip back. Red. Followed by a maroon. Followed by another maroon. Okay. And we need an elbow. Which I'm trying to fling across the tabletop now. Okay. This attaches here. Okay. And everybody gets an elbow joint here. And it looks like Looks like that might be. They're rolling off the desk. Be 2 wing structures built. And they now need to be attached. So, let's see how we are attaching here. Like this. That looks a little odd. Again, I've never built a dragon out of Legos before, so we're going to roll with it. He's got a ginormous wingspan, as y'all can tell. Oh my goodness. And it looks like we need to put some supports in. 14 of them to be exact. I think number 5. It's going in here. So if there's 14 of them, it implies there's 7 per side, right? By my math. This would be 6. This is supposed to be turned. We have to nudge that off of there. Turn it and then put it back on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so my math is sound. Four, and this will be 5, 6, and 7 down here. Okay, so that would be the wings. Now, why do I have 2 red claws that I don't know what to go to? All right. Okay. Judging by the diagram, we're putting the wing fabric on next. This is going to be probably one of the most challenging things to deal with. So I'm going to break out in the sweat here real quick while we do this. I'm going to go ahead and at least line up this first set of pinholes, because this thing is ginormous. Alright. Next, okay, so we're only using 2 of those right there. That's kind of scary. Are they all supposed to just snug in on those? I mean, it looks like they do, but that's kind of really scary. All right. Okay. And then 16 of these bad boys. Okay. This is where it's about to get crazy. Should be one more on each side. I'm guessing right there. That is insane. What do you think, Stream Fam? Is that badass or what? The whole set was fun just to get to this part. This is kind of like the icing on the cake, you know? Now that'll be the stickers, which I'm going to have to get Lego to ship me yet. But okay, bag 30, which is this loose conglomeration of stuff sitting across from me on the table, is what is the remaining of the stuff they shipped me that would be bag 30. I don't have any place to put this to get it out of my way while I'm doing this. At least no place that I'm like not going to be terribly nervous about it falling. I think it'll stay up there. I might use my cell phone to prop it. Something with a little substantive weight. Okay. Whew. Where were we? Let's get all of this over here to where I can work on it. And there's some extra goodies. Okay. Well, I can already see a piece I'm missing. That big old red piece that they're showing right there. That's not good. I doubt it's in my cup of goodies either. So, that's going to be a pain in my ass. And another piece missing. Yay! Lego, you're killing me. So I'm going to have to mark which pieces I need. So this piece right here, this little two-step looking piece is missing. This is the only remaining bag of Legos I have, and it is not in there. This has been like one of the, well, this has been the worst experience I've ever had with Lego, simply because I've never had missing parts before in this quantity. One or two pieces, yes, but to be missing 3 complete bags plus the stickers for an item that was almost $400 is totally unacceptable. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on the horn with their support and order parts, and I am not pleased about that. Looks like I'm gonna be stuck at a stopping point again until they can sort this mess out, because I can't finish the dragon without the remaining pieces. It's just utterly frustrating. I'm gonna see what I can do here. Yep, there's another piece missing. I can come up with a way to front some of these. Doesn't look like it. You know what? Because I do a lot of Legos, and I have collected extra pieces over the years, I might can do something about this. But the thing is I should not have to do something about this. When you tell them, hey, I need this entire bag, they should ship the entire bag, and they should make double sure that everything is in that bag before they ever ship it. Yeah, I don't have any pieces big enough to do what needs to be done here. So, fam, that being said, I am extremely frustrated that I can't go any further. So these two pieces have got to go together along the front edge. There is nothing I can do about that. Structurally, what are my options here? Few and far between, because this needs to sit atop this, which needs to be off of there. I mean, could I theoretically? Let me see. Come up with something that will get that built, but then there's no way to attach this without something there. It would almost have to be something along these lines. That's just a hard stop is what that is. So we are missing significant pieces from bag 30 that I can do absolutely zero about. Yep, and yep. So what are we attempting to build here? What looks like a 4-leg. With possibly a set of claws. The disappointment is earth-shattering. That piece is built. I should have a mirror to that piece right here. I do. Okay. Those two are mirrored. Here, which means those need to be attached. Maybe if I had a four square piece spare. Well, there's a 3x. Another one of those? No. See, that would not alleviate the need for the vertical piece. Because that piece is literally shaped a flat, a vertical, and a flat. So that's going to be impossible to replicate without pieces I don't have. Which, if I need pieces I don't have, I might as well say, hey, I need that piece, right? Okay. I'm to the point where I think I need to just go ahead and say, hey, Lego, we need to go ahead. I need to go ahead and go through all of the pieces I need. And say, here's what you owe me yet. And it's time to get this done right. Or it's time to, let's start talking about me taking this back to the Woodlands Mall Lego store and getting a refund because you're not backing up your product. Frustrating. So frustrating. Ready to set the entire Lego on fire. Right. There is part of a claw. I'm going to do what I can to see if I can improvise my way around this, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. On the bright side, I'm going to go ahead and build what I can. And that might be a little bit of solace for me, right? Because I at least know what some of this is going to be built into. Okay. Let's see. One piece goes across there like this. So, if I have that much built, what I need is a way to get this and that to attach. And of course, this needs to be attached as well. Okay, that kind of just puts me at a stopping point because I can't do anything more about this today. Okay, fam, we're stopping for the day because obviously I can't get anywhere else anyhow. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me while I'm building, but we're kind of at a stopping point. So I'm going to wrap this stream up and get on the phone or email with LEGO support and see if we can get a resolution to this before I lose my mind. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.